1988. Reagan says goodbye to the White House. Hair metal ruled the Sunset Strip, and a fledgling puppet-run television network hits it big when a charming ragtag group of friends catapulted the network to the spotlight and themselves to stardom. Coach Lyle, Neighbor Jenny, Handyman Goofer, Officer Larry Shenanigans, Mr. Bumbly Pants the Postman, and British twins Ezra and Kara became instant household names for years to come.
In the early 90s, the Happytime Gang was the show to beat. No one could touch them.
But overnight success came with a terrible price.
There were obviously some of us in the industry who could handle ourselves.
Goofer, the lovable handyman of the Happytime Gang, was the first casualty of fame's destructive temptations.
Yes, I was arrested several times during the first season on syrup-related charges. The producers of the show stood by me.
Yeah, he knew how to party, man. I couldn't keep up with him.
Come on, just do it, man.
I can't keep up with you.
All right, then. More for me.
Yeah, well, Mr. Goofer accrued a substantial amount of legal fees, and after a while, I'm afraid we had to cut him off. He even offered me sexual favors in exchange for free legal service. You don't even want to know what he thought pro bono meant.
But Goofer wasn't the only member of the Happytime Gang who wrestled with the pitfalls of fame. Larry Shenanigans struggled with his identity and endured countless hours of plastic surgery in order to downplay his puppet heritage. Larry, it seemed, wanted more than anything to appear human.
Well, Larry was a total playboy, and the plastic surgery didn't help. He would get so horny looking at himself in the mirror, he had to sleep with a different girl every night. And I swear to God, one night I think it was just two fur balls with eyes. Brothers should never be roommates.
The Happytime Gang's resident human was also not immune to the tragic nature of fame. After the show's cancellation, Neighbor Jenny went from wholesome girl next door to stripper almost overnight.
Jenny, it took a while for her to adjust to the stripper pole. She still thought she was an actor.
Yeah, on her first night, she asked what her motivation was.
I said, honey, your motivation is to pull them titties out. It ain't that hard.
Apparently it was hard, though.
Yeah, she sprained a toe taking her bra off.
Yeah, I mean, how do you even do that?
And though Jenny was no longer a member of the Happytime Gang, she didn't have to say goodbye to her old life completely.
Yeah, I dated Jenny for a while, so didn't work out. Copping a stripper, big shocker.
It's been 20 years since the Happytime Gang has seen the airwaves, but it hasn't been all quiet. There's been a growing movement of dedicated fans who have championed for the return of their favorite show.
I'm one of them. I will never forget the Happytime Gang. The lessons they taught me were lessons for life.
There is a rumor that PTN will syndicate the Happytime Gang, which fans are hoping will lead to a long overdue reunion. But the question remains, can the Happytime Gang overcome the darkness of the last 20 years to take their place in pop culture history? Or will they be a footnote in another long line of Hollywood's cautionary tales? This has been a True Hollywood Story.